It's good to see everybody this morning. I'm going live right now across the world. Miss Melissa, I gotta watch what I say because there's no telling where she's gonna put this. That changed my whole message. If it's getting recorded, then you gotta check yourself, right? It's good to see everybody this morning. I'm glad you're here. We are in the middle, literally in the middle of talking about our church vision and also talking about new memberships. A lot of people in the community have expressed interest in wanting to become a member, so that's what we're doing right now, and I'm excited about it.
Amen.
Today we're going to get down into the meat of the subject of what is the vision and what is the heart behind GC. We spent the first week and I talked about my background, gave a little bit of my background. I won't get into a lot of that, but coming up out of drug addiction and things like that, got saved April the 30th of the year 2000. Spent 15 years at Church on the Rock, my father-in-law's church, and was in Bible school. That was like Bible school. They had a Bible school, but every service was like Bible school. Yeah. Amen. And always did street ministry, always did ministry to the homeless, and just anywhere that I could get my foot in the ground. I know a lot of people that say they're called to the ministry and they don't ever go find something to do. I just found something to do. In 2002, I was miraculously healed of stage 4 cancer. Fox News, CBN, ABC, 700 Club, WHAS 11 locally, all did a story about that and brought a lot of attention to that story because it truly is a miracle and it's an inspiring story. I get emails about it all the time. I get Facebook messages from people all over the world about that story. It's been translated in several different languages. And in that story, if you ever saw it online, we tried to show it last week, I think, and it started to buffer, internet issues. But I always point out it's not a story about Jacob Boger. It's a love story. Yeah. It's not because I'm so great that I got healed of cancer. It's because he's so great. Yeah. And anything that he's done in my life, anything you hear me share from this pulpit, I can promise you it's available for you too. You just got to want God as bad as I want God. Amen. Right. It's not about your work. It's about what your desire. Right. Because your work will follow your desires. See, I didn't link to preaching. I'm only doing announcements. What's up? But your work, what you say is important. It will always follow your desires. Amen. Right. Yes, what I do will always follow the why I do it. Yeah. Amen. That's what we talked about last week. Yeah. The why behind the what. Yeah. So many times I've had people tell me left and right, well, we love what you're doing, and I'll say, well, you could do it in your community. Yeah. It's not hard to feed people, and God always funds His vision. So why? Anyways, But so those are some of the things that we've talked about leading up to this point. Amen. And then on November the 27th or 29th of 2014. We held our first church service. Our very first church service was an outreach to the community. We served the community Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. That was our very first church service, and that is at the heart of what GC is. We're servants. Servants of God and servants of people. Amen. Amen. But today we're going to get, a lot of times people want to get down into the these and the thous. You know what the these and the thous are? It's like all the... What's that? The technical stuff. I tell people, if you want to know what I believe, come sit down and stay for